This, ladies and gentlemen, to me is the essence of entrepreneurship. All existing entrepreneurs and new ones have to think seriously about these points. The answers will not come straight away. Take time to think, and in the coming years, you've got to think about it. But thinking about it, you've got to think from the lower stages of the family to the higher stages of the long term. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no right answer. It is your own individual wish, your desire. It is how you feel at the bottom of your heart. It is your answer as to why you are on God's good earth. There are many, many wealthy families around the world. There are few that have created institutions built to last. Fellow entrepreneurs, you have to ask yourself a fundamental question. Do you want to be a time teller, or do you want to be a clock builder? A time teller announces his position frequently. मैंने ये कर दिया, ये कर दिया. A clock builder works silently, persistently, repairing and improving his creation. At Descon, we're very clear. We want to be clock builders. Our purpose is to give returns to our shareholders, but also helping our society in the shape of LUMS and Number College and Care Foundation. Our purpose overseas is to let people outside know that a Pakistani company can operate professionally, and to uphold the name of corporate Pakistan. We want to build an institution built to last from generation to generation. Fellow entrepreneurs, we all have a date with destiny. At Descon, our destiny is to build that institution built to last. And I hope that before I leave this world, inshallah, I will go on that date. I wish to end that if by my story, the things I talked about entrepreneurship, if this address, as a result of this address, the spirit of entrepreneurship kindles in one heart, or if the entrepreneur moves up the value chain to decide to create an institution built to last, then all the time that we've spent today together will be well worth it. I conclude by saying that entrepreneurship is not a trip. It is a journey, but more important, make it a lifetime adventure. An adventure of greatness for the benefit of your family and this wonderful country of ours. To me, people say, well, I hear it, that you'll be successful. I don't know, because the battle still goes on. We're still in the middle of the battle. The cannons are still firing. The cavalry is charged. We're still in the thick of the battle. Have we won? The battle goes on. The road to success is always under repair. And then you have this question of success. I think one is wise enough now, hopefully, that how do you define success? Is it the size of your balance sheet? The quality of your heart? The goodness that you brought to society? What is success? Being a good husband, being a good father, Or are you successful because you have lived the way the Almighty Allah Ta'ala wants us to live? Because ultimately, we're all going to be judged by His standards, not by our standards. And least of all, the size of our balance sheet. To me, that is no criteria for determining success. I thank you all listening to my story so patiently.
Please have a seat. The applause you just heard from the audience would confirm you that your eloquence and your enthusiasm not only kindled that light in the hearts of these entrepreneurs around us, but I must say, trigger the fire to succeed the way you presented it. And sir, I must also, with your permission, Mr. Razzak Dawood, say that you said that charisma may be a liability to reach the stage 4, but you have definitely overcome that liability, and we have someone who have managed to create an institute and has the charisma to be the legend and to truly make this My Story session a delight for all of us. Thank you so much for being here. And just because I have the mic from the moment this program, this initiative started, I also have the privilege of asking a few questions to Mr. Hussain, Mr. Razzak Dawood here. And after these questions, I will open up the house and I will invite all of you to please, or many of you to ask whatever is in your hearts to ask and whatever would you want to know from this legend. Thank you, Jim. So I tried to highlight a few issues, few questions which I would like to ask, and obviously what I miss can be accounted from the audience. We've heard a story of success which probably started in the late 60s and is still writing that success in 2010. In all this time, what has been the inspiration for you, sir? What have kept you going through all these challenges, from Lawrenceburg to the Hercules plant, to all those tensions between the Hercules and the Dawood family and to the current? What has been your true inspiration, sir?
I would say the thing that really that kept me going is I've always felt that you had to do something. You have to make this world a little better when you come and make it better before you leave. I used to read a lot when I was at the university on various families. The DuPont family, Mitsubishi family, the Mitsui family, and J.P. Morgan, how he did it, Guggenheim. So it was, always had that desire that you want to do something. And Alhamdulillah, Allah Ta'ala has given me a lot of stamina so I can keep going. Another thing is one thing I didn't mention in my talk, and that is we're all of us. I don't think anyone in this room can say he has never had a serious knock in life. We've all had it. You get it sometimes, you get it early, some people get it late, but we all get it. Because we're also told in the Quran, it's written that Allah Ta'ala says that He will give us difficulties. He will make us suffer losses. He will do, because we're here on God's good earth as a test.